What's going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993 coming at you for the 30th episode of my WWE Turn Alert series. 30 episodes in the first whole year? Excellent. I'm loving it. Again, this series has been a great success. I thank all my viewers, as usual, for tuning into these short little segments, as it's just been a way for me to be more interactive on my channel and to the YouTube community as well for wrestling as well. So it's the 30th episode, and tonight, actually, we're going to have a little bit of a Turn Alert mania. I'm going to be making several Turn Alert videos tonight. I'm going to be uploading, hopefully by the end of the night. If not, I'll upload them all early tomorrow morning. But there have been a lot of tag teams, actually, that I've just been scratching my head wondering, like, are they face or are they heel? I feel like tonight I got a better idea when I watched Tribute to the Troops because of the pairings. I mean, I know that shouldn't mean a thing, but just the way it turned out to be, it's like, okay, this team is this team is that. Not all of them, but a good amount of them I'd still say, like, I'm a little head scratching on, but to me it's pretty obvious now if they're face or heels now. It's just those turns that are just like, they all of a sudden, like, woke up one day, like, boom, we're this and whatnot. But some of this under the circumstance, pretty much. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about, I think I have 5 videos up for to be discussed tonight. So let's get right to it. The first one, though, is the current NXT Tag Team Champions, SAnity. Now, SAnity was been heel all year. They feud with, Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, No Way Jose, Cassius Ono, Nikki Cross had that great feud with Ruby Riott that they never got really that big, like, hardcore match or whatnot. It looked like they were going to go with it. They were in a couple triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship, but then it seemed to fade off a little bit. And now, Ruby Riott's up on the main roster now as a heel, even though her and Sonya Deville seem to still be doing some work down at NXT. Don't know if they're both done for sure at NXT, but we'll see going forward. But since TakeOver Brooklyn 3, whenever the Undisputed Era fledged onto the scene, and they're no doubt about heels. They're the obvious choice of being heels. But then whenever they're feuding with AOP, it was confusing. Okay, they're both heels, but they didn't show any signs of, being baby faces. They were still just themselves. It's just one was getting cheered, one was getting booed, pretty much. It was your pick. And for a while, since it's pretty much, set up for, have a triple threat match, set up to be the War Games match we got, it was so confusing. It's like, okay, are they just tweeners? Are they baby faces? Are they heels? But it's obvious to me now with the recent actions of Authors of Pain, especially in the squash match they had against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. Authors of Pain are still heels, in my opinion, even though they had Roderick Strong teaming with them in the War Games match. But SAnity, it gotta be more so heading towards a face direction, especially because Nikki Cross is the one member that seems to be teasing, has been more fledged, more full turning of babyface slowly. For Nikki, it all started whenever Ruby Riott was feuding with the Iconic Duo, and she needed a tag team partner. She wanted to take on them by themselves, but Nikki Cross shoved to her, ran into her matches twice, tied herself in. And, Tainara Connie even, costed her spot at first in the NXT Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way at TakeOver War Games, but then she got her second chance and won it back. But Undisputed Era went out of their way to punish Nikki Cross pretty much. So to me, okay, that puts on babyface momentum on Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross has been the one that's been really establishing most of the babyface. So to me, Nikki Cross is a babyface. And even also, it's still she's going after the Iconic Duo because last night on NXT, despite it not airing on the live edition on USA, it aired on the network edition, she came out and saved Ember Moon from a beatdown from the Iconic Duo. So Nikki Cross's momentum has made her character a lot more interesting, and, I think developing more momentum with her going forward, making her more of, a legitimate threat to be an NXT Women's Champion. So Nikki Cross, full on face. SAnity, though, I'm still confused. I still feel like, yes, the promos they're cutting and such are great. Their wrestling's awesome. It's kind of more the fact that, okay, they were heels, but, the crowd is respecting how good of a talent they are, and it has slowly turned into being baby faces because you're going to cheer for SAnity. Why not turn them face? Even though, Undisputed Era, just came on as heels, and yes, people love, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, but, they came in and they did heelish things. They, attacked the NXT champion. They attacked AOP and SAnity pretty much. So like they have SAnity to me still feels like tweeners to me because Killian Dane also, even when his match against Trent Seven, to me it looked like Killian Dane was still somewhat of a heel in that match. Because if you go look at it now, we're probably going to be having unless if you want to consider Killian Dane a babyface, we could be having, well, depends on what happens with Roderick Strong and Lars Sullivan. We could be having 4 baby faces, or 3 baby faces and 1 heel in the Fatal 4-Way. I'm not sure. It's just like SAnity is a stable itself. I'm not sure. Nikki Cross, yes, she's definitely a babyface now. SAnity to me, feels like there's some of a babyface, but not a full babyface yet to me, in my opinion. But that's just my thoughts on SAnity, who seemingly has been slowly turning babyface since NXT TakeOver of Brooklyn 3. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think SAnity is a full-on babyface, or do you not think do you think they're just tweeners? Do you think they're just going to be just this briefly until their feud with Undisputed Era ends? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure to click that like and subscribe on more content on this channel. Follow me on Twitter at DemandAir93, and stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.